Well, welcome, Donna, to Lackawanna County Arts and Culture Live, the holiday edition. For those who maybe this is your first time watching our show, this is Maureen McGuigan. I'm Deputy Director of Arts and Culture for Lackawanna County. And since we have to shelter in place this holiday, we're trying to bring some holiday programming through you virtually, and we have a really nice mix of programs. And I'm excited today because we're going to be talking and seeing a demonstration on baking, which is, you know, you can't have the holidays without baking. And we're lucky we have Chef Donna Fitzgerald Vannan. What are we going to be making today?
Well, today I've got them in the oven right now. I've been making lemon turmeric tea cakes, and these have been a huge hit in my house. How I actually got this recipe, it's traveled internationally because of the whole, lockdown and everything. I've spent a lot of time, like I think everyone has, writing letters to people and reconnecting with people. And I was talking online with one of my childhood friends from Tasmania, and she shared this recipe with me that I'm pretty sure, got from a woman from India who happened to be in Serbia. And so it's kind of like this big multicultural thing. And of course, people like to share recipes.
When you're online, anybody can watch. So in a way, you're going to be sharing the recipe globally.
Food is one of those great things that transcends all barriers and cultures. Everybody needs to eat. And the experience of preparing food for people and sharing food with people is such a great thing. It really brings people together. People that don't speak the same language, but you can still get together and show each other how to cook.
And that's a great segue, because really what I'm excited about it's a very creative, exciting project for you. You talked about baking and how much people love that, and who doesn't love getting some cookies or some bread. So you have started.
It's called Maximum Zen. I mean, I'd had the name Maximum Zen for years because that was what I was initially going to name my daughter Scarlett. One of the things that I like to be able to do is make food inclusive for everybody. And so I want to have things that, as well as being just, like beautiful homemade pies, cakes, tarts, cookies, muffins, things like that. I want to also have things that are plant-based or vegan. I want to have gluten-free options available for people, and also allergy-friendly options. For a long time, I feel that people who wanted to have vegan or plant-based baked goods or gluten-free didn't really feel like they had a lot of options of really decadent, beautiful stuff. And I want to be able to support our local farmers and artisans still by using local products, be it honey from the beekeeper's daughter, or eggs from Overlook Farms, or milk and heavy cream from Manning's. Baking is great. You can smell it. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel loved and comfortable, and it tastes good. Ever since I was a little tiny girl, I have dreamt about baking cakes, baked cookies. I used to draw cakes all the time. I really like to use my family recipes. I have my grandfather's chutney recipe, which I absolutely love. I was talking to my mum last night, making sure I have all my Christmas recipes. My husband's grandmother's Welsh cookie recipe. I'd never had Welsh cookies before I came to northeastern Pennsylvania, and I love them. I think most people's recipes that are passed down are like mine. They're covered in bits of food. Maybe there's like a coffee cup stain. There's like a history that comes with a recipe.
Everybody, this is Donna Fitzgerald Vannan, a talented chef, and now launching her own bakery business. So we're gonna see a demonstration today. Thanks, Donna. Can't wait to see it.
Okay, thank you, Maureen. Washing the lemon and removing the stickers.
Okay, first of all, I like to zest the lemon. You just get a nice lemon, and always wash it first, just because sometimes fruit can be coated in a preservative wax, or who knows who's touched it or where it's been, so I just give it a quick rinse. Now, this is a microplane grater. This is what I like to use to zest. You can also use a simple box grater much like this. So any tool is fine to get the zest. And then how you zest is that you simply go up and down like this. And you don't want to go too far down because you don't want to get into the white pith. You just want the lemon zest. And so just a couple of quick goes like this all over. Now you are going to need 2 tablespoons of the zest. A lemon of around this size, like one that fits pretty much snugly in the palm of your hand, usually yields about 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. Oops. Okay, I've nearly got this one done. Okay, and you can see pretty much that this lemon has been zested. Okay, I'm going to get my tablespoon measure. And so, you want to pretty loosely pack it, like you're not going to like squish this in unless you like a really very lemon zesty flavored cake. Okay. And then I'm putting the lemon zest straight into my sugar. Okay, can I get the rest of this lemon zest here? I think I need to zest a little bit more lemon. And then once the lemon has been zested, put it aside because we're going to get the fresh lemon juice from these beautiful lemons. Okay. Now, what you want to do here with the lemon zest is you want to mix it through the sugar. And what this does is it sort of activates a lot of the lemon fragrance. Okay, next we're going to mix lemony sugar with 3/4 cup of sour cream, or whatever you are choosing to substitute it with. And now I am adding in the sour cream, or the yogurt, or the oat or plant milk yogurt, if you like. Okay. Then we're going to put in 2 eggs. I like to use local, organic, free-range eggs because I believe in supporting our wonderful local farmers. These are from Overlook Farms in Waverley. Then we are going to put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. You can use a juicer for this, but with lemons of this size, it's just as easy to just squeeze it straight out. You want to be careful to make sure that you don't put any pips in, or lemon seeds. There's one right there. So I should have just used a strainer. And 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And that just all goes straight in together. And so you just want to whisk this all together. Till there are no more lumps. Now we are going to mix the dry ingredients together. We have 1.5 cups of regular plain flour. Then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of beautiful turmeric powder. And so you're just going to sift all of this together. Okay, and then you're just going to take a spatula and scrape down the side of the bowl to make sure it's all in there. And that's it. Okay, now we're ready to put our lemon turmeric tea cake mix into our pans. I'm using these small loaf pans because these are just a great size, and they're also really good if you want to give them to someone as a gift. But you can use a regular size loaf pan or a regular cake pan. So just spray a little bit of cooking spray. And then I line it with parchment paper. And now I am going to try to split this evenly between the 3 pans. We'll see how that goes. Okay. You want to fill it maybe 2/3 of the way up because this cake is going to grow as it is cooked, and you don't want it to overflow over the top of the pan. Okay, stop it. Of the batter in the loaf pan. There we go. It's pretty evenly split. We have the cake batter split evenly between the 3 pans, and we are now going to put it into an oven that is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're going to put, I have them on a tray just to make it easier, and then I like to put them on the top shelf of the oven. These cakes will take about 45 to 50 minutes to bake, depending on your oven. Everyone's oven is a little different, so just try to be aware of that. What I like to do is I'm going to set my timer for about 20-22 minutes. And then I'm going to turn the pan around and then bake them for another 25 or so minutes. Okay, the cakes are ready, I am pretty sure, to come out of the oven. Let's have a look. You want to test them by sticking either a skewer or a knife through them. When the knife blade comes out clean, like that, they are ready. Okay, that's our final result. A delicious, beautiful, light lemon turmeric tea cake.